Here are my top 5 completely unhinged Christmas movie recommendations. If you are a cynic like me who despises cliches but loves romance, finding a good Christmas movie can be really hard because most of the time, these romances, as they call it, the actresses have no chemistry, first of all, so that is already just awful. And then it's so cliche, it's unrealistic. The man, he just doesn't act the way a normal man would, and the girl, the plot is a little weak and very out there, and it is just, maybe I'm too cynical, maybe I'm the problem, but in either case, here are some movies that I think are a little bit better than just your average Hallmark, whatever you want to call it. And before anyone gets down there in the comments going, oh, what about Holiday? What about Bad Moms Christmas? Those movies suck, okay? Those movies suck. You wanna know why? Because they're too realistic. They're too realistic. It needs to be feasible, but still magical. I want How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days caliber, just in Christmas time. Is that too much to ask? Apparently so. But here are some movies that kind of come close. Number 5 is The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds? I always can never figure out my Goslings from my Reynolds, but I'm pretty sure it's Ryan Reynolds. This movie is great from a romance side of it. Really good dynamic between the characters, really great acting, great cast, and it doesn't take place during Christmas time, but it does take place in Alaska. So it's got that snowy mountain Christmas type of vibe. Great plot all the way around. And it's a good movie for like late November, early December, so you don't get yourself burnt out of the Christmas spirit too soon. You can kind of ease your way into it, just kind of get in the vibes of the season without just snorting peppermint mocha in the middle of the day. You get it. Number 4 is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This one, obviously it's a Christmas movie. This is a good Christmas movie though. It's funny, it's whimsical, it's got this amazing woman in it for our fashion needs. She is a slay all the way through. It's funny, but not in a cringy way. Like, it is genuinely funny. And if you're a scathing humor type of person, this movie is definitely for you. Number 3, Barbie and the Nutcracker. Barbie and the Nutcracker. You just have to trust me on this one. The Tchaikovsky music, beautiful. The ballet, beautiful. They animate the New York City ballet dancers for the production of this film. And it is just fantastic. The plot is great. There is a little bit of humor in it, and it is good humor, and it's genuinely funny. And it is just the most beautiful, amazing, magical animated Christmas movie you could ever watch ever in your life. Great to watch with kids. Fantastic all the way around. You have to watch it. Number 2, by the way, I'm ranking these. There's no order, there's no hierarchy. All of these are equally good. But number 2, Chalet Girl. This one is not one you can watch with kids, but it is a really good movie, and it's obviously happening in the mountains on a ski resort. Definitely really great to get you in the winter mood. It's got Ed Westwick in it, so if you're a Chuck Bass girly, this one is definitely one you need to check out. And really good plot all the way around. It's rated R, but it's not crazy, you know what I mean? Because it was rated R back when society was still sane. So yeah, great movie, highly recommend. I just watched it for the first time a couple days ago, and I have nothing but good things to say about it. And lastly, we have the entire Princess Switch series on Netflix. 1, 2, and 3, the one where Vanessa Hudgens is playing like basically the entire cast by the end of the 3rd movie. Incredible movie. It is, if you're gonna watch a cliche movie, this is the one to watch. Technically, my favorite one is the 3rd one because we basically go from a baking show in winning a baking contest in the first movie to a full bank heist in the third movie somehow. And if you're gonna have a really cliche out there plot, this is the way to do it. You might as well go all the way. We are in a foreign country stealing back the crown jewels or whatever from the bad guys who have stolen it to begin with. And the bad guy bad girl, should I say, because the villain is a girl. The villain from the first two movies is the one who finds love in the third one. That is oh, I just keep knocking everything over today. That is the type of chaos that I'm looking for in a Christmas movie. And it all happens and wraps up by midnight on Christmas Day or whenever. Fantastic. What more could you ask for? So yeah. Check those out, report back, let me know what you think, and let me know if you have any good Christmas movie recommendations for me, because I will be in the market for finding more good ones this Christmas season. Should I try Die Hard? I haven't looked at Die Hard yet. And I'm also thinking about The Holiday with Cameron Diaz, but I'm not sure. That one looks a little dry. Anyway, let me know, and thanks for tuning in.